Hello, I'm Kelly. This is my 5th video and this one is phase 4 of exclusively pumping. My other videos have covered everything from fridge storage bottles to hiring the electronic pump, pros and cons of the Medela Swing battery pump, freezer bags, oh, lost a hair clip, hands-free pumping bra. Definitely buy one of these, they're available on Amazon. It's Velcro adjustable back. This is a size medium and I'm usually around a 34C, although when I first gave birth I was more like a 38D, and this fit me perfectly and it still fits me now, and I'm back to almost a 34, so they really are very adjustable. So we've covered pumping every 3 hours, every 4 hours and every 4 hours 25 minutes. When my baby was 12 weeks old, I then reduced my pumping once again down to only 4 pumps a day, and this was every 6 hours, so it was 4 pumps within a 24-hour period. So I did 4 a.m, 10 a.m, 6 p.m. and 10 p.m. for 20 minutes every time, and as you can see I was still pumping a huge amount of ounces, 48.5 ounces that day. So I froze 20 and obviously the rest went into the fridge in the storage bottles to later be dispensed into the man bottles to be fed to Bubba. A couple of things that I wanted to mention that I probably should have mentioned at the beginning. I might do a summary video at the very end of just like quick facts, but I was told by my health visitor that you can take breast milk out of the fridge in a bottle ready to be used and it will be fine for 12 hours. And that is quite a loose guideline, because she did say that if it's an extremely hot day or the milk is exposed to sunlight, or you know it's doing a lot of moving around or stuff, then that 12 hours probably would be reduced. So I do think you have to use a little bit of your own discretion when you're deciding how long your decanted breast milk can last for. We tend to put our bottles, if we're going out for the day, in a cool bag with an ice block, just so that they stay cool until like an hour before you're going to need them, and then you can let them get to like room temperature, and then that's how they're perfect to feed to your baby at that sort of, basically you want the milk to be kind of around the same temperature that you are. So if you feel it in your hand and it feels like you're not holding something cold, you're not holding something hot, it's just the same as you, then I would say that that's a good temperature to give to them. But I wouldn't get too precious about this. My baby is like used to having bottles that are a little bit cooler or a little bit warmer depending on the circumstance, as long as the milk hasn't obviously gone sour because it's been out for way longer than 12 hours, or it's an extremely hot day and it hasn't lasted even 12 hours, then just be careful. You can quite easily tell by looking at it whether it's still okay or not. If in any doubt, chuck it away, because with this method you're always going to have enough milk, so don't worry about it. So yeah, 4 a.m, 10 a.m, 4 p.m, 10 p.m, still maintained way over a litre of milk a day, still only 20 minutes at every pump. I was quite relieved when I got to this level because it was almost like all the paranoia of, oh my gosh, if I pump less, will, you know, my boobs think that I'm winding down and I don't need to supply milk anymore. Will my supply slow down? Will I have to quickly bring my pumps back up? Will I have to start pumping 5 or 6 times a day again? No, not at all. Everything was absolutely fine. Pumped the exact same amount with much less effort. It was just really nice to be able to pump just before I went to bed at 10 p.m. and to only, you know, get up once at 4 to pump. Obviously there were other times we had to get up to see baby and feed him in between. But yeah, that was it. Every 6 hours for 20 minutes. Thank you for watching.